Hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And thank you, all of you online. We are live streaming this show tonight, and we hope you enjoy it.
I always will remember well the day we went away, sailing out to Belfast in the morning. Our hopes were on tomorrow as we kissed the girls farewell. Our dreams were on the days of our returning. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. We safely reached the other side to New York City Fair. In spite of wind and rain and stormy weather, we all sat down to have a drink and wished each other well, and swore that we would all return together. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. Well, Patty went to Boston, Bill to Buffalo, Jim, he went as far as California. They used to write me letters then, but that was long ago. They always spoke of Ireland and returning. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. I must be nearly 90 now. My grandson's by my bed. Here I'm in Chicago and still scheming. He says he'll take me home again to rest my weary head, and I'll leave him a legacy of dreaming. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the day, when the boys come rolling home. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the day, when the boys come rolling home. Thank you.
Thank you. And now for a love song. Everybody ready for a love song? Yeah. Even if you're not, there's something you love. It could be chocolate. It matters not. This is about a woman who must decide between a few different fellas. So grievous, grievous times. This is called P stands for Patty. P stands for Patty, I suppose. J's for my love, John. W stands for false William. Johnny's the fairest man. As I roved out one May morning to take a pleasant walk, sat myself down by an old stone wall to hear two lovers talk. To hear what they might say, my dear, hear what they might say, that I might know a little more about love before I go away. P stands for Patty, I suppose. J is for my love, John. W stands for false William. Johnny is the fairest man. Come sit you down beside me, she said, together on the green. For it's been 3/4 of a year or more since together we have been. I'll not sit down beside you, she said, not now or any other time. For I hear you have another little girl, and your heart's no longer mine. Your heart's no longer mine, my dear. Your heart's no longer mine. For it's just 3/4 of a year or more, and your heart's no longer mine. P stands for Patty, I suppose. J is for my love, John. W stands for false William. Johnny's the fairest man. Johnny's the fairest man, my dear. Johnny's the fairest man. And I don't care what anybody says. Johnny's the fairest man. Now I'll go up the tall, tall tree and rob the wild bird's nest. When I come down, I'll give a little love to the girl that I love best. To the girl that I love best, my dear. Girl that I love best. When I come down, I'll give a little love to the girl that I love best. P stands for Patty, I suppose. J is for my love, John. W stands for false William. Johnny's the fairest man. P stands for Patty, I suppose. J is for my love, John. And W stands for False William. Johnny is the fairest man. Thank you. All right. Some of you have already memorized most of our albums, of which there are about 33, 34 roughly, so well done there. We're touring our brand new album that just came out this spring, summer, called Westering Home. So really excited to have some fresh material to share with you. And great to be back up in Oregon and Washington. So thank you for coming out to support live music.
We'll do one more from Ireland before we go somewhere else.
We're going to skip over somewhere. We're going to jump or skip over to Cornwall. And in Cornwall,
Every 1st of May, there's a festival that's been going on for a very long time. And it's the Old Horse, or the Old Doss. And the basic foundation of this festival is beer. You follow the old horse through the town bright and early in the morning, banging on a drum. Maybe there's a flute. Maybe somebody had a whistle back in the day. A fiddle. And you follow the red horse because it's pulling a wagon full of beer. So this festival is going on and on and on, getting bigger and bigger and bigger and louder and louder and louder. And some people didn't really like that. So they decided to introduce the blue horse. The blue horse was for the teetotalers. So you can guess which wagon had more people following it. Well, nowadays, both wagons are carrying beer. So, and this goes on in Padstow, and it's the only place where this festival is held. And it's so big now that you can hardly walk down the street. It's just so packed. It's like Mardi Gras or something. Okay, it's the Old Doss. Here's a due to winter's wailing. From now on it's plain sailing, for the summer is coming today to welcome the 1st of May. And we're following the old horse through the town, and we're following the old horse Padstow round, all on the bright May morning, all on the 1st of May. And we'll rise in the morning early and remember Marv and Charlie. By the Golden Lion we'll stand to greet the old horse to the street. And we're following the old horse through the town, and we're following the old horse Padstow round, all on the bright May morning, all on the 1st of May. And there'll be no cries or cribbing, we'll not wear the blue ribbon. It's the old red horse, a crate of good beer will bring us our good cheer. And we're following the old horse through the town, and we're following the old horse Padstow round, all on the bright May morning, all on the 1st of May. Sing from noon till night time. For one song it's the right time. Only in Padstow will you hear the day sung loud and clear. And we're following the old horse through the town, and we're following the old horse Padstow round, all on the bright May morning, all on the 1st of May. So good men, don't ignore us, join in the Magi chorus. Dance with the old horse, it's no sin to watch the summer come in. And we're following the old horse through the town, and we're following the old horse Padstow round, all on the bright May morning, all on the 1st of May. Following the old horse through the town, and we're following the old horse Padstow round, all on the bright May morning, all on the 1st of May. Thank you.
Thank you.
let's see. Keep that on.
I-
We're going to do a little whistle duet.
Oh, are we? Yes.
We went to the Shakespeare Festival Wednesday to see the Three Musketeers. So Kathy and Margie got inspired by the dueling. That
Oh,
went
yeah,
on.
yeah, en garde, yes. Thank you.
Here's one from the new CD. The CD is entitled West Ring Home, and this is the title track.
Any viola players out there? Viola players tend to be highly, highly intelligent. And I say that because the clef in which one reads viola clef, it's another level of gear, and I don't have that. So I just need you to know I don't read viola music.
Are you calling yourself unintelligent?
That was like a backdoor way of saying I'm not saying that I'm super intelligent, but I like the viola very much.
Me too.
Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into this.
But first, we'll tune. What a good idea.
It happens every time the viola comes out. It's just-
It was really fun at the Shakespeare Festival. We haven't been there since before COVID, so highly recommended. Three Musketeers.
Westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye and it's goodbye to care, laughter and love and a welcoming there. I love my heart, my own land.
Healthy of lands of the Orient day, dream of the riches that come from Cathay. Oh, but it's grand to be walking that day and find myself myself nearer to Islay, westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye, and it's goodbye to care, laughter and love and a welcoming there. I love my heart, my own land. Where are the folk like the folk of the West? Canty and Couthie and kindly the best. It's there I would hie me, and there I would rest, at home with my own folk in Islay, westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye, and it's goodbye to care, laughter and love and a welcoming there. I love my heart, my own land. Dreaming of riches that come from Cathay. I bought a good ship and I'll be on my way and bring back my fortune to Islay, westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye, and it's goodbye to care, laughter and love and no welcoming there. I love my heart, my own land, westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye, and it's goodbye to care, laughter and love and a welcoming there. I love my heart, my own land. I love my heart, my own land.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I was going to say we've sort of bridged the divide, and now we're in Scotland. Anyone of Scottish ancestry out there today? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyone have a little Scotch in them? A little later, all right.
We'll be performing tomorrow at the Portland Highland Games. How many of you are planning to come? Yay, wonderful.
All right.
So that'll be great fun. And then next weekend we'll be at the Seattle Highland Games up in Enumclaw, Washington. So getting ready with some of these fun songs. Feel free, by the way, to sing along. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love were ever wont to gae, on the sunny bonny banks of Loch Lomond. You'll take the high road and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afar ye, but me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
'Twas there that we parted beyond shady glen, 'neath the steep, steep side up in Lomond. open purple hue, the healing hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming.
He'll take the high road, and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afar ye, but me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing, and the wildflowers spring, and in sunshine the waters are sleeping. But the broken-hearted cans, nay second spring again, for the wakeful they cease from their greeting. He'll take the high road, and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afar ye, but me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. He'll take the high road, I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afar ye, but me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
Thank you, thank you. We're going to finish with one more song, and then there'll be a little intermission. But I wanted to be sure you knew that we do have our CDs at the back of the back in the lobby there, and we also have something exciting.
Oh, exciting.
I'm getting excited.
If you don't yet have it, it's the Golden Bough T-shirt. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you out there already are wearing them. This T-shirt came out March the 1st, 2020. It was our the beginning of our massive 40th anniversary Golden Bough tour. We had one concert. Needless to say, we've got lots of extra T-shirts in the basement. So they're going for bargain price discounts tonight.
And for those watching online, if you want to check out where we're going, where we've been, taxes, I don't know, goldenboughmusic.com. You can find links to downloading our music if you no longer have one of those things called CD players. But we also sell USB with all of our albums on it.
That's right. For those of you that don't have any more room for CDs, this is the USB, and it has, in the clever guise of a cassette, all the Golden Bough recordings right there.
It has unreleased recordings, some songs as well, and videos. So all on this itty bitty.
We literally got an email recently of somebody who said, I bought the cassette and took it and put it in my car and it didn't work. And we said, well, this is kind of a different technology. And he wrote back and said, oh. Anyway, we'll finish this set with another song from the new CD.
Okay, we are actually going to do a track from our brand new album, and this is I love this set so much. It really expresses what music is meant to do. It's meant to, embrace and bridge cultures across town, rivers, countries, and oceans, right? And no matter your creed, music, there's somewhere in your heart it finds you. So we were inspired to not only dedicate the album to the people of Ukraine, but to make a set of tunes that bridge the Celtic and traditional Ukrainian pieces. And we put a dollop of original in there as well. So to the Ukraine, followed by Celtic lands. Hope you like it. Thank you. We'll be right back.
You can talk now.
Please welcome back to the stage, Golden Bough.
Thanks for shopping till you drop out there. Good job. We totally forgot that we also have some swag. We've got pint glasses, shot glasses, and wine glasses. So forgot to talk about that, so you can come back after the show for those.
They're from all kinds of different bars that we've been to, and we just took them.
Ring-a-ring, a rosy, as the light declines. I remember Dublin City in the rare old time.
Raised on songs and stories, heroes of written down of the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. The old halls and houses, the haunting children's rides that once was part of Dublin in the rare old times.
Ring-a-ring, a rosy, as the light declines. I remember Dublin City in the rare old times.
My name it is Sean Dempsey, as Dublin as can be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that used to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house that fell to progress, my trade's a memory.
I courted Peggy Diagnan, pretty house you please, a Rogan child of Mary, from the rebel libertines. I lost her to a student child, with skin as black as coal, when he took her off to Birmingham. She took away my soul.
Ring-a-ring, a rosy, as the light declines. I remember Dublin City in the rare old times.
The years have made me bitter. The drink has dimmed my brain, and Dublin keeps on changing. Nothing seems to stay the same.
The pillar and the mat are gone, the royal since pulled down, as a great unyielding concrete makes a city of our town. So fare thee well, and Liffey, I can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages that spring up along the quay. My mind's too full of memories, too old to hear new chimes. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring, a rosy, as the light declines.
I remember Dublin City in the rare old times. Ring a ring a rosy as the light declines. I remember Dublin City in the rare old times.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to do something really different. I'm just going to imagine what request you have in your head. I'm picking up. I'm not picking that up. I'm picking up green. I'm picking up the color green. And aluminum, and something about a mountain.
Is there caffeine and high fructose corn syrup?
Yes. This is a song going out the airwaves to John because he likes it. This is the real old Mountain Dew, not the good old Mountain Dew, the real old Mountain Dew. Let the grasses grow and the water flow in a free and easy way. But give me enough of the rare old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. Now the gougers all from Donegal, Sligo and Leitrim too. We'll give them a slip and we'll take a sip of the real old Mountain Dew. Aye, the dithery all the doll, all the doll, the dithery all, aye, the doll, doll, dithery all the day. Aye, the dithery all the doll, all the doll, the dithery all, aye, the doll, doll, dithery all day. Did I mention this is a sing-along? Hi, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, hi, the doll, doll, dithery all the day. Hi, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, hi, the doll, doll, dithery all the day. Try it. Hi, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, hi, the doll, doll, dithery all the day. Hi, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, hi, the doll, doll, dithery all day. At the foot of the hill, there's a neat little still where the smoke curls up to the sky. Where the whiff of the smell, you can me tell there's poaching brewing nearby. For it fills the air with a perfume rare, and betwixt both me and you, as home we roll, we can drink a bowl or a bucket full of Mountain Dew. Hi, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, hi, the doll, doll, dithery all the day. Hi, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, hi, the doll, doll, dithery all day. Now learned men who use the pen have wrote the praises high of the sweet poteen from Ireland, green distilled from wheat and rye. Away with pills, it'll cure all ills of the pagan, Christian, or Jew. So take off your coat and grease your throat with a bucket full of Mountain Dew. Aye, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, aye, the doll, doll, dithery all the day. Aye, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, aye, the doll, doll, dithery all day. Aye, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, aye, the doll, doll, dithery all the day. Aye, the dithery all the doll, the dithery all, aye, the doll, doll, dithery all day. Hey! Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we're going to play a set of tunes that I first heard when I was traveling as a student in England on a semester abroad, and I had this piece playing. It was one of the first Celtic songs I ever heard, and it's a traditional O'Carolan harp piece. It's called O'Carolan's Ramble to Cashel, and for 30 years, yes, it's been that long, I have just adored this piece, and we finally got to arrange it and record it, so really hope you enjoyed it.
This is one of those pieces, it's hard to do it as it is on the recording because I play both whistle and the harp. Do I have any volunteers?
Thank you. That was definitely a ramble, wasn't it? Really rambly.
Well, it's an appropriate title because it sounds like it's kind of rambling.
It's very rambling, yes.
Which, as all good folk artists know, to really perfect your craft, you have to ramble. You know, ramble here, you can ramble over there, ramble across the street.
Sure.
Yeah, when I was learning guitar and learning all those folk songs about rambling, I decided I got to ramble. So I'd ramble down to the shopping center, and ramble over to the record store.
Was this on one of those like banana seed bikes by any chance? Okay, we've got another new one for you. The theme of this album tends to be centered around a sense of home or leaving or wishing to be home. So it's a thread, and this song is no exception. This is a soldier who wanders far and soldiers far.
And rambles.
And rambles. Rambles his way, sashays down to Tyrol above Italy. And this is his song. This is the Hills of Tyrol. There was a soldier, a Scottish soldier, who wandered far away and soldiered far away. There was none bolder with good broad shoulder. He fought in many a fray and fought and won. He'd seen the glory, he's told a story of battles glorious and deeds victorious. But now he's sighing, his heart is crying to leave these green hills of Tyrol. Because these green hills are not Highland hills, nor the island hills, they're not my land's hills. But as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home. And so this soldier, this Scottish soldier, who wandered far away and soldiered far away, sees leaves are falling and death is calling, and he will fade away in that far land. He called his piper, his trusty piper, and bade him sound a lay, a pibroch set to play upon a hillside, a Scottish hillside, not on these green hills of Tyrol. Because these green hills are not Highland hills, nor the island hills, they're not my land's hills. But as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home. This soldier, this Scottish soldier, will wander far no more and soldier far no more. And on a hillside, a Scottish hillside, you'll see a piper play his soldier home. He'd seen the glory, he's told a story of battles glorious and deeds victorious. The bugles cease now, he is at peace now, far from these green hills of Tyrol. Because these green hills are not Highland hills, or the island hills, they're not my land's hills. But as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home. Because these green hills are not Highland hills, or the island hills, they're not my land's hills. But as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home. Thank you.
For those of you that are watching the live stream, I want to make sure you also know that we'll be performing tomorrow at the Scottish Highland Festival in Mount Hood College, right outside Portland. And that'll be all day tomorrow. So come on out. Lots of great music and pipers. Lots of pipers.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Actually, even if you don't like pipes.
Who doesn't like pipes?
I wasn't saying any of you didn't, but it is something when there is when they call it a mass band, where they have different piping groups come together and they all share the same repertoire. There's something so visceral. It just comes through the earth and obviously into your ears, and there's something. it's not even something I have words for, so we're gonna play the next piece.
It's because they're far away on a field.
Precisely.
We're going to take you now to Wales. Back to Scotland. Yeah, I know. What would we have done? Back to Scotland we go. So this one is a song about a historical battle that was fought way back in actually wasn't a battle, it was a sort of a massacre. So it's kind of a sad story of when the clans were, but the King of England sort of was involved. It's a long story.
But it's a beautiful melody, so.
Yes, it is.
the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave O'Donnell. And cruel was the foe that raided Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. They came through the blizzard, they offered them heat, a roof for their heads, dry shoes for their feet. They wined them and dined them, they ate of our meat, and slept in the house of MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave O'Donnell. And cruel was the foe that raided Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald.
They came from Fort William with murder in mind. The Campbell had ordered, King William had signed. Put all to the sword, these words underlined. Leave none alive, called MacDonald.
Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave O'Donnell. And cruel was the foe that raided Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald.
They came in the night when the men were asleep, a band of Argyles through snow soft and deep, like murdering foxes among helpless sheep. They slaughtered the house of MacDonald.
Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave O'Donnell. And cruel was the foe that raided Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald.
Some died in their beds at the hands of the foe. Some fled in the night, were lost in the snow. Some lived to accuse him, what struck the first blow. Gone was the house of MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave O'Donnell. And cruel was the foe
That raided Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave O'Donnell. And cruel was the foe that raided Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. And murdered the house of MacDonald.
Thank you. We have a song about another. I don't know why I end up singing all these songs about booze, but anyway, this one. Let's see. We had beer and we had poaching, Mountain Dew, and now we're going to have wine, because smugglers drink of the Frenchman's wine. The darkest night is the smuggler's time. Away we ran from the excise man. It's a smuggler's life for me.
He rambles and smuggles. He does a lot of stuff. So yeah, another song from the new CD. Just because I was talking about the Highland Games, I wanted to make sure that you knew there's not only will we be performing tomorrow 2 sets of music, we will also be teaching people how to play the little drum here.
That's right, Classroom 108, don't be late.
Free classes, and we bring pizza boxes because we don't have enough drums for everyone. So we call it our Pizza Box Boron class, and it's great fun, and you don't need any previous experience. So.
And one lucky student visitor, guest, whatever, will actually have a pizza in their pizza box.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
So you better be there. Oh, yeah, okay.
Right? Begs the question.
I'm going to, you know, psychically figure it out.
I think it's going to be Haggis Pizza.
The boat rides south, oh Isle of Craig, in the waning o' the light. There's 30 men in Lindale fit to make our burdens light.
And there's 30 hearts at Hazel Home with a halters on their heads. All set this night upon yon height, with wind and water speed.
Smugglers drink of the Frenchman's wine, and the darkest night is the smuggler's time. Away we ran from the excise man. It's a smuggler's life for me. It's a smuggler's life for me.
O lassie, hae a cozy bed, and cattle ye hae tin. Can ye nae live a lawful life, and live we lawful men?
Must I live with Havely goods when there's foreign gear say fine? Must I drink at the waterside and France say full of wine?
Smugglers drink of the Frenchman's wine, and the darkest night is the smuggler's time. Away we ran from the excise man. It's a smuggler's life for me. It's a smuggler's life for me.
Well, I like to see you, Kate, with a Bernie on thy knee. But my heart is now with the gallant crew that purge the angry sea.
The bitter gale, the tide to sail, foreign gig or shore. It's a wayward life, it's a smuggler's strife, it's the joy of a smuggler's soul.
Smugglers drink of the Frenchman's wine, and the darkest night is the smuggler's time. Away we ran from the excise man. It's a smuggler's life for me. It's a smuggler's life for me.
And when at last the day is done and the cargo's safely stored, like sinless saints to church we'll go, God's mercy to afford.
And there's champagne fine for communion wine, and the parson drinks it too. With his sly weak praise,
Forgive these men, for they know not what they do. Smugglers drink all the Frenchman's wine, and the darkest night is the smuggler's time. Away we ran from the excise man. It's a smuggler's life for me. It's a smuggler's life for me. It's a smuggler's life for me. It's a smuggler's life for me.
all right. Let's do this one. This is one that we haven't done much. This is, again, from the new CD. And it's a really beautiful, haunting song about a sailor out at sea who's longing to be back on shore.
This is for the viola lover in the third row.
And this is also for the whistle lovers, because this is a really high part, and I could go in the bathroom and it'd be too loud. So hope you're whistle lovers for this next song.
And this is also for the guitar haters. Because I'm not going to play the guitar at the beginning.
Oh, okay, that's good.
But then I will.
For the haters.
Don't mind the rain or the rolling sea, the weary night never worries me, but the hardest time in a sailor's day is to watch the sun as it dies away. Here's one more day on the gray funnel line, the finest ship that sails the sea is still a prison for the likes of me. But give me wings like Noah's dove, I'll fly up harbor to the one I love. Here's one more day on the great funnel line. Once my heart was wild and free, like the flashing spark on the open sea. But now that spark has washed ashore and come to rest at my true love's door. Here's one more day on the great funnel line. Each time I gaze behind the screws makes me long for St. Peter's shoes. I dance on down that walk ashore and sail the great funnel line no more, and sail the great funnel line no more. Oh Lord, if dreams were only real, I'd have my hands on that wooden wheel, and with all my heart I would turn around and tell the boys that we're homeward bound. Here's one more day on the great funnel line. I'll pass the time like some machine until blue waters turn to green. Then I'll dance on down that walk ashore and sail the great funnel line no more, and sail the great funnel line no more.
Hey, this has been so fun. This has been so, so fun. We'd like to thank you for coming. We've just, the last time we played at Artichoke Music was probably a good 25 years ago.
More like 35.
Oh, 35, okay. It's been a while.
It was back in back in the old days when we still had LPs.
And be sure to sign our mailing list if you haven't already, because we'd love to let you know the next time we come here to your beautiful town. And if you know anybody living up in Olympia or Seattle, we'll be up there next weekend performing. And I noticed there's going to be a harp concert coming up. Do you know more about that? Can you give us more about that? How about... I don't have it in my hand. Okay. It's on our website, yes. She's amazing. She came through my town in California, and she did a harp workshop for some of my students and I, and she's amazing. I mean, stunningly amazing. Amelia is her name. So I want all of you... I know we've got a couple harp players in the audience today. Don't miss her. She's something else. We've got one more song for you, and again, thank you so much. Big hand to our amazing sound guy, our amazing light guy. We got our super duper fantastic helpers here tonight, and we hope to be back again soon.
Yes. All right, sing along from Scotland. This is a way backer, as most of these songs are. And this one is simply this woman is welcoming a man back to the town, and she likes him very much. And his name is Willie Stewart. That's important to know.
He's a rambler, too.
He's a rambler. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Banana seat. Anyway. Imagery.
Who wants to sing along? Yeah, okay.
Anyway, this is a fun, basic song that just is fun. So here's your part. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that's half so welcome as thou art. All right? All right? All right? Isn't that beautiful imagery? You know, the guy who wrote this also wrote Auld Lang Syne, Robert Burns, Scotland's favorite son. That's right, look it up, people, on your Google.
Didn't he also write The Three Musketeers?
He may not have. Okay, we're gonna jump right in. You do not need a rehearsal on this one. We're gonna jump right in. Hit it, toots. Oh wait, I started. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that's half so welcome as thou art. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that's half so welcome as thou art. Come bumpers high, express your joy. The bowl we must renew it. The tappet hen go bring her ben to welcome Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that's half so welcome as thou art. Though foes be strong and friends be slack, their actions must they rue it. May woman on him turn her back that wrongs thee, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May as half so welcome as thou art. The flower it grows, it blooms, it fades, and nature cannot renew it. But worth and truth, eternal youth, we'll give to Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that's half so welcome as thou art. 'tis she whose arms shall enfold thy charms, possess a loyal and true heart. To her be given to ken the heaven she holds in Willie Stewart. Your lovely Willie Stewart, you're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that's half so welcome as thou art. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May is half so welcome as thou art. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. Oh, you're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May is half so welcome as thou art. You want one more? We have all the CDs back there ready for you.
We're going to do a song that came from across the water, and something changed when it got to the East Coast, and it's about hunting the fox, Reynard the fox. So Reynard is a typical, hunting Reynard the fox is the typical song in England, Scotland, etc. They're always hunting Reynard. Don't ask me why. But when it came to America, somehow Reynard got changed to reindeer. So we're going to hunt the reindeer, and we're going to chase the reindeer up a tree. And there's a part for you on this.
Sing along.
The chorus. Come a hoot, come a hollow, all along the merry stream. Come a ring, ting, ting, and a hip, tip, tip. Away with the rolling bow wow dogs, and a hoodle-doodle-doo, and a bugle horn, and a tidy-o. Through the woods we run now, boys. Through the woods we run.
No rehearsal needed. You guys are sharp as tacks.
Or you could just come in on through the woods we run now, boys. Through the woods we run.
I mean, you could.
That's an option.
Come all you young sportsmen who love to chase the fox. We'll go chase the reindeer all through the hills and rocks.
Come a hoot, come a hoot, come a hollow, all around the merry stream. Come a ring, ting, ting, and a hip, tip, tip. Away go the rolling bow wow dogs, and a hooter-looter-loo, and a bugle horn, and a tidy-o. Through the woods we run now, boys, through the woods we run.
I came upon a boatman dipping out his boat. He said he saw the reindeer run up the river float.
Come a hoot, come a hoot, come a hollow, all around the merry stream. Come a ring, ting, ting, and a hip, tip, tip. Away go the rolling bow wow dogs, and a hooter-loo-loo, and a bugle horn, and a tidy-o. Through the woods we run now, boys, through the woods we run. I came upon a terrapin crawling through the mud. He said he saw the reindeer washed away in the flood. Come a hoot, come a hoot, come a hollow, all around the merry stream. Come a ring, ting, ting, and a hip, tip, tip. Away go the rolling bow wow dogs, and a hooter-loo-loo, and a bugle horn, and a tidy-o. Through the woods we run now, boys, through the woods we run.
Now clap your hands.
Came upon a boatman dipping out his boat. He said he saw the reindeer run up the river float. Come a hoot, come a hoot, come a hollow, all around the merry stream. Come a ring, ting, ting, and a hip, tip, tip. Away go the rolling bow wow dogs, and a hooter-loo-loo, and a bugle horn, and a tidy-o. Through the woods we run now, boys, through the woods we run. Come all you young sportsmen who love to chase the fox, and we'll go chase the reindeer all through the hills and rocks. Come a hoot, come a hoot, come a hollow, all around the merry stream. Come a ring, ting, ting, and a hip, tip, tip. Away go the rolling bow wow dogs, and a hooter-loo-loo, and a bugle horn, and a tidy-o. Through the woods we run now, boys, through the woods we run. Through the woods we run now, boys, through the woods we run. Woo!
Clap your hands. Yeah, woo! Thank you, Portland.
Thank you.